Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's Saturday. I didn't get to soap yesterday on Friday because I was traveling, but I'm home today now, and it's time to make some soap. Okay, what I'm trying to do is use my tall vertical column mold again, which I used last week, and I'll show you again. I used it last week, and if you watched the video, you saw that I did a solid color on one side, and I used the scent oil to color it, and the other side I used the drop swirl. If you watched the video, you saw that this side was sort of a tan. That was just the natural color, and this was the drop swirl. But look at this now. That dark purple is the discoloration of the scent oil that my friend Lisa Thorson gave me, and I love it. Gosh, it smells good. I wish we had the Smell-O-Net so you could smell this, but look at how beautiful that is. This purple is all the result of the scent oil. There was no coloration in that whatsoever other than the scent oil. So what I want to do is use a couple of other scents and colors that she gave me. This is Nurture Soap Candy Apple Red. Now, on the package it says it stays true. On the website it says that it turns pink, which is kind of typical of red, so I'm not really expecting that to stay true. This one is a really nice green. It says that it stays true. It also says that it initially turns brown, and then after 24 to 48 hours turns green again, a very vibrant green. Now I know that I have used Brambleberry's Buttercut Mica that's a nice bright yellow that turns a burnt orange first and then turns back, so I'm okay with that. So we're going to see. So this green, I've not used it, but it might turn brown at first. Now, in one half, I'm going to use Brambleberry's Grapefruit Bellini, and in the other half, I'm using what Lisa gave me, Crafter's Choice Green Apple Fragrance. I wanted to use it in the whole thing, but I didn't have enough, so I had to split it up. Now, let's go ahead. Let me set this out of the way just for a minute. I didn't do this at first, and I should have. I take a little mini frother to mix these colors up to make sure they're very well mixed. Can you see that? To make sure that the colors are very well mixed in the oil. Alright, let's make some soap now. Get you into the picture here. My lye water is cloudy like always because it has Testa Silk in it. I'm soaping at about 120. I want to keep this nice and hot because with this column mold, that is critical to getting it good and hard and getting it out of the mold. Absolutely critical. So here we go. Let's get a light emulsification, split it off. Put the colors in, put the scent in, pour it into the mold, and I'll show you what I'm going to do at that point from there. This is the exact same recipe I used last week, except the rice bran oil I replaced with canola oil because the rice bran is a dark oil and I knew that was going to be a dark soap. And that was fine. This I want a light oil, and I use canola oil because canola oil is a very, very light colored oil. Get a light emulsification here. Alright, that's good for now. I can always stick a little more if I have to. Let's split this off into 2 equal containers. Each will be about 4 cups. Of course, I'll post the recipe below, even though it's almost exactly the same as last week, except I used canola in place of the rice bran. And I did run it through a light calculator. The difference was so minimal it wasn't even worth mentioning. Alright, I know some of you want to scrape this out of the pot, and I know, and I do too, but you know what? It's going to turn to soap and it's going to get used to wash my dishes, so just leave it. It's alright. In this side, I'm putting the green. This is from Nurture Soap. It's Jade Green Mica. I'm going to pour it all in. And this side is the Candy Apple Red. I'm going to pour it all in. I'm going to take my whisk and stir them both together. And I probably will have to stick blend these to get it a little bit, well, yeah, it's too thin. Way too thin. That's alright. Now, so far this green is staying green. The website says it will turn brown, but then back to green. I'm going to just take the fact that this is a reputable soap company and they know what they're talking. Yeah, I can see it turning brown. Oh yeah, definitely turning brown. Let's stir this red in. Look at that beautiful red. Okay, let's get the scent oil in. I am going to put the grapefruit Bellini in the green, which is turning brown. And I'm going to put the Crafter's Choice Green Apple Fragrance in the red, because to me, really, it smells more like a red apple than a green apple. That's just my preference, my nose, whatever. Now these are too thin. I am definitely going to have to stick blend these, even with the scent oil in them. These are way too thin to do what I want. So here we go. Let's do some stick blending. The green first, and boy, it is turning brown, just as promised. I just hope it turns back green like they say. It's still really staying thin. Turning nice and brown, as promised. Getting a little concerned because this is really thin and I need it thick. Alright, we'll see. No, it's not. Here we go. Alright, I'm changing my mind on this. I'm not using this mold. This is not getting thick like I need it to. I'm using one of my regular molds. You see how much stick blending I'm doing with the scent oil in, and it's not thickening like it needs to. getting separation too. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I may end up pouring this out down the drain. We'll see. Alright, you can't see me what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is pour one there and pull this up and give it a 180-degree twist. I'm not pleased with this. Let's see. The green is really, they're both really thin. The green is separating. I'm not happy with this. Not at all happy with this. I'm going to tap it down because they're both really, really thin. I'm going to take a screwdriver to help me turn this. Bear with me just one moment. Actually, I'm not even going to twist. It's not going to happen. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, clean it off, put the excess into my muffin mold. Alright, let's get this aside over there. And just pour the rest of this on top. If this actually turns out, this will be for me. The very top will be for me. It won't be given away. We'll see, folks. Alright. Here we go. Let me show you. Not at all what I planned. There's kind of the green, brownish green. It's supposed to turn bright green again. And that. But I was supposed to have had a nice even line and then had a twist in the center. We'll see. This is way too thin. It's going to start leaking even though the mold is lined. We'll see. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.